Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. Okay, guys, we are in Joshua, chapter 16, the inheritance of Joseph. So let's get started. It says, "And the lot of the children of Joseph fell from Jordan by Jericho into the water of Jericho on the east, to the wilderness that goeth up from Jericho throughout Mount Bethel, and goeth out from Bethel to Luz, and passeth along the borders of Arki to Ataroth, and goeth down westward to the coast of Japhleti, unto the coast of Beth Horon, the nether, and to Gezer, and the goings out thereof at the sea. So the children of Joseph, Manasseh, and Ephraim took their inheritance. And the border of the children of Ephraim, according to their families, was thus: even to the border of their inheritance on the east side was Ataroth Adar, unto Beth Horon, the upper. And the border went out toward the sea to Michmethah on the north side, and to the border went out eastward unto Tanath Shiloh, and passed by on the east of Janohah. And it went down from Janohah to Ataroth and to Neroth, and came to Jericho, and went out at Jordan. The border went out from Tappuah westward unto the river Cana, and the goings out thereof were at the sea. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Ephraim by their families. And the separate cities for the children of Ephraim were among the inheritance of children of Manasseh, all the cities and their villages. And they drave not out the Canaanites that dwelt in Gezer. But the Canaanites dwelt among the Ephraimites until that day, and served under tribute." And that was chapter 16. It was kind of short, so you know what? Let's go on to 17. We'll get a couple of chapters in today. So Joshua 17. "There was also a lot from the tribe of Manasseh, for he was the firstborn of Joseph, to wit, from Machir, the firstborn of Manasseh, and the father of Gilead, because he was a man of war. Therefore he had Gilead and Bashan. There was a lot for the rest of the children of Manasseh by their families, for the children of Abiezer, and for the children of Helek, for the children of Azriel, and for the children of Shechem, for the children of Hepher, and for the children of Shemitah. These were the male children of Manasseh, the son of Joseph, by the families. But Zelophehad, the son of Hepher, and the son of Gilead, and the son of Machir, and the son of Manasseh, had no sons, but daughters. And these are the names of his daughters: Mahlah, Noah, Hoglah, Milcah, and Tirzah. And they came near before Eleazar the priest, and before Joshua the son of Nun, and before the princes, saying, The Lord commanded Moses to give us an inheritance among our brethren. Therefore, according to the commandment of the Lord, he gave them an inheritance among the brethren of their father. And there fell 10 portions to Manasseh, beside the land of Gilead and Bashan, which were on the other side of Jordan, because the daughters of Manasseh had an inheritance among his sons, and the rest of Manasseh's son had the land of Gilead. And the coast of Manasseh was from Asher to Michmethah, that lieth before Shechem, and the border went along the right in hand unto the inhabitants of En Tappuah. Now Manasseh had the land of Tappuah, but Tappuah on the borders of Manasseh belonged to the children of Ephraim. And the coast descended unto the river Cana, southward of the river. These cities of Ephraim are among the cities of Manasseh, and the coast of Manasseh also was on the north side of the river, and the outgoings of it were at the sea. Southward it was Ephraim's, and northward it was Manasseh's. And the sea is his border, and they met together in Asher on the north, and in Issachar on the east. And Manasseh had in Issachar and Asher Bethshean and her towns, and Iblam and her towns, and the inhabitants of Dor and her towns, and the inhabitants of Endor and her towns, and the inhabitants of Tanakh and her towns, and the inhabitants of Megiddo and her towns, even 3 countries. Yet the children of Manasseh could not drive out the inhabitants of those cities, but the Canaanites would dwell in that land. Yet it came to pass, when the children of Israel were waxen strong, and they put the Canaanites to tribute, but did not utterly drive them out. And the children of Joseph spoke unto Joshua, saying, Why hast thou given me but one lot and one portion to inherit, seeing I am a great people, forasmuch as the Lord hath blessed me hereunto? Joshua answered them, If thou be a great people, then thee get up from the wood country, and cut down for thyself the land of the Perizzites and of the giants, if Mount Ephraim be too narrow for thee. And the children of Joseph said, The hill is not enough for us, and all the Canaanites that dwell in the land of the valley have chariots of iron, both they who are with Bethshean and her towns, and they who are in the valley of Jezreel. And Joshua spake unto the house of Joseph, even to Ephraim, and to Manasseh, saying, Thou art a great people, and hast great power. Thou shalt not have one lot only. But the mountain shall be thine, for it is wood, and thou shalt cut it down, and the outgoings of it shall be thine, for thou shalt drive out the Canaanites, though they have iron chariots, and though they be strong. And that is Joshua 16 and 17. And the lots and the inheritance of Manasseh and Joseph and Ephraim. And that is it for today. I hope you guys had a wonderful day. Weather's been beautiful after Beryl has moved through. Cool temperatures, but I'm sure they're back on the rise. You guys stay cool. Stay hydrated when the temperatures rise back up. Tell everybody you see about Jesus Christ. And if you haven't made that commitment today, make that commitment. The Lord's coming back, and he's coming back soon. God bless.